What if mastering any skill or goal was less about talent and more about the mindset you bring to practice? Imagine transforming frustration into focus and progress. Today we're diving into Thomas M. Sterner's insightful book, The Practicing Mind, where we'll explore how to develop patience, discipline, and mindfulness in the process of achieving your goals. In this video, we'll break down the key concepts from each chapter, sharing real-world examples and actionable strategies to help you embrace the art of practice and unlock your full potential. If you find this content inspiring, make sure to subscribe for more insights and tools to cultivate a mindset of mastery in everything you do. In Chapter 1 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner delves into the foundational concept of mindfulness. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on the present moment, urging us to be fully engaged in whatever task we are doing. This focus is not just about staying on task, but about cultivating an awareness that keeps our mind from wandering. Sterner introduces the idea that mindfulness is a skill to be honed, where each moment presents an opportunity for growth. Sterner illustrates that our minds naturally tend to drift away, especially during routine activities. However, instead of letting these thoughts pull us away, he advises gently guiding our focus back to the present task. For example, imagine you're engaged in a simple activity like washing dishes. Rather than thinking about what's next on your to-do list, you bring your attention to the warmth of the water, the texture of the soap, and the motion of your hands. This mindfulness in action turns an everyday chore into a moment of peace and presence. In summary, Sterner's message is clear. Mindfulness starts with the simple practice of being present in each moment, recognizing distractions, and returning to the now. Principle number 1 is focus on the present moment. The path to personal growth begins with cultivating the ability to stay fully engaged in the present. In Chapter 2 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner shifts our focus from the end goal to the journey itself. He argues that true success comes when we value the process over the product. Rather than fixating on the outcome, Sterner encourages us to immerse ourselves in each step of our tasks. This approach not only enhances our performance but also allows us to experience growth incrementally, making large goals feel more achievable. Sterner emphasizes the importance of breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable steps. By doing so, we avoid the overwhelm that often accompanies big projects. For instance, consider learning to play an instrument. Instead of stressing about mastering a complex piece, focus on learning a few notes at a time. This step-by-step progress not only builds skill, but also keeps the experience enjoyable. Moreover, Sterner introduces the concept of detachment from results. When we let go of our attachment to the outcome, we reduce the anxiety and stress that can hinder our performance. Imagine preparing for an important presentation. Instead of obsessing over the final delivery, concentrate on the preparation process, rehearsing, refining, and understanding the material. This detachment helps you perform with calm confidence, knowing that the process has prepared you well. In summary, Chapter 2 teaches us that by valuing the process over the product, we can achieve success with less stress and more satisfaction. Principle number 2 is value the process. Focusing on the journey and detaching from the outcome leads to incremental growth and better performance. In Chapter 3 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner explores the profound impact of perception on our reality. He emphasizes that how we perceive a situation directly influences our experience of it. Sterner argues that by shifting our mindset, we can transform not only how we feel about a challenge, but also the results we achieve. This chapter is a reminder that our mindset is a powerful tool in shaping our experiences. Sterner encourages a deliberate shift in perspective, suggesting that when we change how we view a situation, we change our reality. For example, instead of seeing a difficult task as a burden, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. This shift in mindset can turn a daunting challenge into a motivating experience. Sterner illustrates that our perception is within our control, and by adjusting it, we can improve not only our emotional response, but also our performance. One of the key takeaways from this chapter is the idea of embracing challenges. Sterner suggests that when we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we transform our approach to difficult situations. Imagine facing a complex problem at work. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, see it as a chance to develop new skills or discover innovative solutions. This positive perspective can change how you approach the challenge and ultimately lead to better outcomes. In summary, Chapter 3 teaches us that perception shapes reality, and by shifting our mindset, we can improve our experiences and results. Principle number 3 is perception shapes reality. Changing your perspective can transform challenges into opportunities and improve your approach to difficult situations. In Chapter 4, The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner dives into the process of habit formation, offering valuable insights into how we can cultivate the habits we desire while breaking free from those that don't serve us. He explores the mechanics behind building good habits, highlighting that our daily routines are crucial in shaping who we become. Sterner emphasizes that understanding this process empowers us to take control of our behaviors and, ultimately, our lives. Central to Sterner's discussion is the idea that consistency is key. He stresses that regular practice and repetition are the cornerstones of habit development. For instance, if you aim to build a habit of journaling every day, the initial commitment might seem challenging. However, by consistently dedicating even a few minutes each day to writing, you gradually embed this habit into your daily routine. Sterner urges us to prioritize consistency, as it is the repeated actions that form the bedrock of any habit. Sterner also underscores the importance of patience in progress. He reminds us that habits take time to solidify, and that cultivating patience is essential during this process. Imagine you're trying to adopt a healthier diet. The early days may feel like a struggle, but with patience and persistence, these new eating habits become a natural part of your lifestyle. Sterner's message is clear. Patience is crucial, allowing us to stay the course even when results are not immediately visible. In summary, Chapter 4 teaches us that the path to creating desired habits requires consistent effort and the patience to let those habits take root. Principle number 4 is habit formation. Consistency and patience are the pillars of developing habits that shape our lives. In Chapter 5 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner reveals how altering our perception can lead to greater patience. He explains that by changing how we view time and progress, we can develop a more patient approach to our goals and daily tasks. Sterner emphasizes that patience isn't just about waiting. It's about embracing the process and trusting in the journey. Sterner encourages us to adopt a long-term vision, focusing on growth over time rather than being fixated on immediate results. For example, if you're learning a new skill, like playing a musical instrument, it's easy to become frustrated when progress feels slow. However, by shifting your perception to view each practice session as a step in a longer journey, you can cultivate patience and enjoy the process without being overwhelmed by the desire for quick success. Another crucial point Sterner makes is the acceptance of the process. He advises that when we accept that growth takes time, we reduce the frustration that often accompanies slow progress. Imagine you're working on improving your physical fitness. Instead of expecting immediate changes, accept that building strength and endurance is a gradual process. This acceptance not only makes the journey more enjoyable, but also helps maintain your motivation over the long term. In summary, Chapter 5 teaches us that patience is born from a shift in perception, where long-term vision and acceptance of the process play key roles. Principle number 5 is patience through perception. By changing how we perceive time and progress, we foster patience and embrace the journey of growth. In Chapter 6 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner introduces 4 powerful principles: simplification, small steps, short-term goals, and steady progress, to help us tackle complex tasks with ease. Sterner emphasizes that by breaking down overwhelming tasks into manageable parts, we can make progress without feeling daunted. These 4 S words serve as a blueprint for achieving our goals more effectively. Sterner explains that simplification is the first step. By stripping a task down to its essential components, we can focus on what truly matters. For example, if you're working on a large project, start by identifying the core elements that need your attention. Once the task is simplified, the next step is to break it down into small, manageable steps. This approach makes even the most complex tasks feel achievable, as you tackle them one step at a time. Sterner then highlights the importance of setting short-term goals. These goals serve as milestones that keep you motivated and provide a sense of accomplishment as you progress. Finally, Sterner underscores the value of steady progress. He reminds us that consistent small efforts compound over time, leading to significant achievements in the long run. In summary, Chapter 6 provides a practical framework for managing complex tasks through simplification, small steps, short-term goals, and steady progress. Principle number 6 is the 4S words. Simplifying tasks and making steady, incremental progress lead to significant long-term success. In Chapter 7 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner introduces the concept of equanimity, which involves cultivating a calm and balanced mind, even in the face of challenges. Sterner emphasizes that equanimity is essential for maintaining focus and clarity when things don't go as planned. It's about staying centered and not letting emotions cloud your judgment, allowing you to approach each situation with a clear and steady mind. Sterner also presents the DOC method, do, observe, correct, as a practical approach to maintaining focus and making continuous improvements in any practice. The process begins with doing, engaging in the task at hand with full attention. Next comes observing, watching your actions and their outcomes without attaching any self-judgment. Finally, correcting, mindfully adjusting your approach based on what you've observed, allowing for continuous improvement. For example, imagine you're learning to play a new piece on the piano. As you practice, you may hit a wrong note. Instead of getting frustrated, apply the DOC method. Play the section, observe where you went wrong, and then correct your technique without self-criticism. This approach not only improves your skills, but also strengthens your ability to stay calm and focused under pressure. In summary, Chapter 7 teaches us that equanimity and the DOC method are powerful tools for staying balanced and making steady progress in any endeavor. Principle number 7 is equanimity and DOC. Cultivating a balanced mind and using the DOC method allows for continuous improvement without self-judgment. In Chapter 8 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner encourages us to embrace the childlike curiosity that children naturally exhibit. He emphasizes the importance of maintaining an open mind and a sense of wonder in our everyday lives. By adopting this approach, we can approach new challenges with enthusiasm and a willingness to explore, much like a child discovering the world for the first time. Sterner also explores the idea of learning through teaching. He suggests that teaching others not only helps reinforce what we know, but also facilitates our own growth. When we explain concepts to others, we are forced to clarify our understanding, which deepens our own knowledge. Imagine explaining a complex idea to someone who has no prior knowledge of the subject. The process of breaking it down into simpler terms solidifies your own grasp of the material. Another key point Sterner makes is the value of simplifying complex concepts. By learning to explain things simply, we refine our understanding and make the knowledge more accessible, both to ourselves and others. For instance, if you're trying to master a difficult topic, practice explaining it to a child. This exercise not only challenges you to simplify the concept, but also helps you see it from a fresh perspective. In summary, Chapter 8 teaches us the importance of maintaining curiosity, learning through teaching, and simplifying complex ideas to deepen our understanding. Principle number 8 is childlike curiosity. Embracing curiosity and simplifying concepts enhances both teaching and learning experiences. In Chapter 9 of The Practicing Mind, Thomas M. Sterner highlights the importance of continuous improvement by recognizing and celebrating small wins along your journey. He emphasizes that even the smallest signs of progress are worth acknowledging, as they indicate your skills are growing. Sterner encourages us to focus on these incremental advancements, which collectively lead to significant development over time. Sterner also underscores the need for self-compassion during the learning process. He reminds us that growth is often slow and nonlinear, and it's crucial to be kind to ourselves when progress isn't immediately visible. Imagine you're learning a new skill, like drawing. There will be days when it feels like you're not improving at all. Sterner advises practicing self-compassion, understanding that these moments are a natural part of the growth process, and remaining patient with yourself. Finally, Sterner reinforces the idea that mastery is achieved through ongoing practice and a mindset focused on growth. Consistent practice, even in small amounts, is the key to continuous improvement. For example, if you're working on developing better communication skills, making a conscious effort to practice daily, whether through small conversations or more significant interactions, will gradually lead to mastery. In summary, Chapter 9 teaches us that recognizing progress, practicing self-compassion, and maintaining consistent practice are essential elements of personal growth. Principle number 9 is continuous improvement. Celebrating small wins, practicing self-compassion, and committing to ongoing practice are the keys to achieving mastery. The Practicing Mind by Thomas M. Sterner is a profound guide that teaches us how to cultivate mindfulness, patience, and consistency in our daily lives, leading to personal growth and mastery. By embracing the principles outlined in this book, we can transform our approach to challenges and create lasting positive change. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you liked what you saw, a like would mean the world to me. It helps support the channel and lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.